Warning, this video contains haters, stupidity, and a very serious topic. Viewer discretion is highly advised.
What's up everybody, Chito 2500, your host for today, welcoming you to Hating on Chito. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, I didn't forget you as well, but let's get started, shall we? Before I begin though, I forgot to mention in the introduction that the haters that does extreme things will only be featured in this segment. I'll tell you one reason why. Because other haters that do like little petty stuff that seem to annoy you all the time, that just isn't serious enough though, they could just be omitted though, because most likely though they have like no means to ruin your life or something like that though, and that's just the truth right there. However though, today's hater did make it to the segment here, and of course so will other haters like this person in the future though. I will tell you that this hater is in fact a woman, and I will tell you why though. Like I said, I gather evidence, I made sure I did some prior research, and I will do whatever it takes to either bring this hater down and others along with her in the future. So the hater's name, the assumed identity that the user claims, is down below in the description, and I'm going to show you a picture of the user that has contacted me right now. I'm pretty sure that you've taken at least a second to at least examine the picture carefully, because that's the picture that we're going to be focused on for that one. So I'm going to show you guys some evidence on how it all started, but I'm going to give you a little bit of background first just to make sure that we're all on the same page. So here goes. About 2 nights ago, right, I was just on a social media website, meetme.com. If you don't know it, it's like you just go online, you chat with random people, that's like next to you, and just, meet up with them for some fun and possibly light chatter, that sort of thing. Why am I on there? I just want to make some new friends, that sort of thing. Expand my social life a bit more. Everybody does. So the user, mentioned below, comes and chats with me, and basically, hi, how are you, that sort of thing. And the user requested to be moved to Skype. So if you guys don't know what Skype is, it's like this program that allows you to video chat, send messages, that sort of thing. It's kind of similar to other social media sites that you have currently used, but Skype is like video call and all that stuff. So I moved to Skype's, and I'm going to show you exactly how it all started. So I'm going to show you right now. Take a look. Okay guys, Skype has been pulled up, and like I said before, we moved to Skype, and this is how it all started. First, completely innocent, that sort of thing, and she kind of started to do a little exotic maneuvers like on the video chat and all that stuff. But before she did all that, she kind of like requested a video chat and all that stuff. So I didn't think nothing of it, so probably just a friendly chat. So I accepted and see what I can discover. Well, in my mind right now, I will admit though that I was feeling pretty lucky. Somebody is requesting to talk with me in private, and it's a woman, and us guys can get a little, excited sometimes. And let me just continue on. I'm sorry guys. So I made the call to her, right? I'm pretty sure you've kind of read up to it right now. She did a little, naughty language and all that stuff. And yes guys, I have to keep it clean here, I'm sorry, but call me a numbnut, but yeah. So she's a little, naughty and all that stuff. She kind of did a little cutesy pose and all that stuff to entice me and all that stuff. So from this point on, I kind of complied. You know, I took off the upper attire first though, and the next few languages is kind of like a little exotic here, but I'm just gonna like get it over with. So I was a bit concerned at this, like, though, and unfortunately, yeah, the privacy became public, and at first I was just, wow, why did this happen? Now, if you look at that last bit of conversation below, though, now this is a really scary part, though. Unfortunately, this next few bit consists about like personal information again, so give me a moment to transition to the next part of the message, so that way no other privacies can be harmed. So give me a second. Here we are at the next part though. I recently transitioned to the next few messages, and you all could thank me later for protecting your right of privacy, so let's continue this right now. So at this point now, I'm thinking, holy shit, this just happened to me. And at first I'm thinking, I gotta reason with this person. I have to like get them to delete this dirty evidence. And then all of a sudden, blackmail, as you see here. Send me money or be publicly humiliated. So I'm gonna scroll down, and this is where the best part comes in though. So as soon as this quote unquote hacker says that she would do my best to destroy my life or whatever, I immediately calm down a bit though, because I know very well that anyone that makes a claim that they're pro hacker and all that stuff without actually doing the hacking though can be debunked and can be controlled immediately. So I got a little confident though, and basically I know that this user will do it one way or another. Now if you see that link down there though, and luckily it has been removed, I've immediately took action against it, but as a precaution though, I'm going to click this link and it will go straight to the YouTube website. So as confirmed though, YouTube took action right away after I pleaded with them. I complained against it, and the user and this video has been removed forever, so you won't find it anywhere else. I did manage to find and capture the original video though, but I can only show parts of it because of its exotic content. So I'm gonna go down, and basically she just continues to insult me, like, watch this video, this and that, she'll contact, all that, a bit of a threatening. So when that YouTube video came up though, I was like, holy crap, she actually did it. And luckily for me though, she didn't have a subscriber fan base. She had nothing on it, no posts whatsoever. So immediately though, I knew that this will not last long. So as usual, I said before, I'm gonna put a stop to this. You know, I'll hit a little threat of her of my own, right? So immediately after I made the threat, she immediately denied her identification. Like, it's not her in anything. But little does she know, I captured her original video, her original recording. All I had to do was wait for the right time and for her to make that mistake. She did. I will. And she gave me a final warning, did this, send money, whatever. And I just tell her, you'll have to kill me first, obviously, because I'm not going to stay shut and just allow this person to just, you know, do me dirty like that. So that's about it though, and I'm going to come back to me, so give me just 1 second. Alright, we're back on the main screen, and the text was just all too real though. I did a bit more research on Skype's loopholes, and there is some good news and bad news. The good news is though that text messaging on Skype you cannot fake. The text messages seem all too real though, the way that I threaten and then you threaten me back, that sort of thing. But if you want to review it though, you could just simply go back and just look at it over carefully and decide for yourself. But here comes the bad news. The bad news is that in Skype though, you could actually use a pre-recorded video chat or video call to take your place of the actual thing. But during that, exotic moments that I had with this user though, I did indeed pay attention to her movement cues and everything, and each cue was a little bit accurate and all that stuff, and I think this user is real though. But in case I'm wrong though, I would like to apologize to the real, person in the world though that has been chosen to participate in this unnecessary act of wrongdoing. But alright, I'm just gonna show the video right now, and I just want you guys to at least pay attention. I will warn you that it is low res, so it will be very, very difficult. So best of luck, and please keep an open mind. Watch.
Hi, Dad. Sending you a kiss. And we have a hunting. Thank you, sir. How are you? Thank you, guys. I take it as a compliment. Maya, see you. Okay, please. I'm gonna go back to the gym starting Monday. I miss it. Miss the energy.
Apologies folks, but I have to stop the video right there. And the reason why is because the next few parts shows very, very inappropriate things. I did warn to be advised on your viewing though, on whether or not to choose to watch this, because so far this was some pretty intense stuff that just happened. Now, halfway around that showing though, I had to cover the user's portrait, like the user's camera, with a picture, and that's because of one thing. The user, the woman, shows some erotic dancing which suggests sexual content, which I really don't mind though in a privacy setting. But if it's going to be used just to blackmail me and try to like get me to do things though, then I really take offense to that. But if you want to know what that next part is, right, it is my unfortunate revealing of my body in general. And I don't mind in a private setting though. I mean, if you're not going to show it and to keep it between us, like I said. But using it in a public showing is a way of humiliating me. I mean, are you serious right now? ladies and gentlemen, the point of this, right? The point is this. We just gotta be more careful. That's about it, though. And this people like this woman and probably others before her, they're gonna probably do the same thing over and over and over again to some other guys and some other females. You know, I'm not the only one that falls victim to this, though. And I can guarantee you that we may, fell for the same trick twice over and over again in our lifetimes. And that's just life, though. Now, I'm gonna stay away from you guys, steer away for a moment, though, and I just want to, direct this next portion to the user face-to-face as a reminder on why that user has failed miserably. Alright. So, you really think that you was gonna win this one? Didn't your text message say you was gonna do my best to destroy my life? Well, your efforts were not good enough. All you did was post that humiliating footage on YouTube, right? Only a couple of hours later to have it taken down because it clearly violates the terms and conditions. And luckily, I warned everyone that I know and love about you as soon as that happened. And let's just say that I've contained your little problem faster than you can say, oops. So, whether or not you're that user, though, what you did was very, very wrong. Now, you may think that I'm mad and everything, but truth be told, I'm not. And the reason why is because I was able to contain your little game right away. And for purpose's sake, though, I'm going to put you and your photo side by side, and I'm going to let the people of this world decide whether or not you're real or not, because even though one picture is kind of grainy, though, I'm just going to simply say that you are indeed the user, but is either one or the other. But like I said before, in case I'm wrong, whoever the real person is, I deeply apologize. But the fact of the matter is, though, is that there's little we can do to protect our pictures and all that stuff. But all in all, just be more careful next time. But anyway, back to you, user. Would you like to try again? In all honesty, would you like to try to ruin my life? But if so, go ahead, try. It's already over. You lost. You failed. And so will every other hater before you. That footage you have, I hope you still have it, though. I really do. Because that's the only piece of action you are ever going to get close to a real man. You may like my body, right? You may like these pecs. But you ain't never, ever gonna lay your hands on these again. If you want a job, if you want to be all tipsy-tavy and all that stuff, find work in an exotic place. So easy. I will admit, though, you may be cute, you may be beautiful, but on the inside, you are one ugly son of a bitch. All honesty. Very ugly. And that goes for every one of you that support this. Each and every one of you. I want to actually see I try. Even if you're banded together, it's already too late. If I was nobody, it could work. But because I've already established myself, too late. You know what, though? I'm just going to put on a little victory tune just to celebrate my victory over you guys. And yet, the one thing that you didn't expect was a response to this. You actually think I was going to stay shut, did you? No. And as for everybody, ladies and gentlemen out there, I want you to spread awareness. I want you all to tell your family and friends to be more careful the next time they meet a stranger. Because the same thing that happened to me can also happen to you. And I just wanted to let you guys know that no matter what happens, I'm still the same person that you know, though. It's just that I made a common mistake. and that's about it. Alright, now to play my victory tune, and I'm just gonna get the heck out of here. So, stay good everyone, and I'm just gonna go dance.